drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
Fill this crazy sketchbook page with me. You have been warned. So first, let's make a drawing. There we go. Let's cut it out. Now let's choose some papers for the background. And now we're fixing the background a bit, putting the sticker. Oh my god, oh.
I was eating a biscuit the other day, and I suddenly thought, fuck this biscuit. You know? I don't want a bourbon cream. Fuck you, you crunchy, fucking cream-filled prick. Fuck off back to your biscuit tin. And I thought, what am I doing? You know? What have I become? Who do I think I am? Who the fuck am I looking at? Do I fucking want some? And I kicked the shit out of myself right there in the kitchen.
Someone cooked here.
Stop buying moleskins because this is literally the only sketchbook you will ever need. The pith, this is the Oblongo size, but I also have the smaller one in pink. I adore these sketchbooks. I think if you are a mixed media artist and you want something that is versatile, cost effective, sustainable, ecologically aware, handmade, gorgeous sort of handmade quality to them, professional looking, the Pith sketchbooks are the one for you. Not sponsored, however, Pith, if you would like to send me something.
Here are some prompts to fill your sketchbook. Number 1 is drawing lots of different things of one subject, like mushrooms, butterflies, insects, or chickens. Number 2 is doing some master studies, so you can either copy an existing painting or draw in their style. Number 3 is to do some urban sketching, so head outside into your city or wherever you're travelling to and draw what you see in front of you by focusing on the buildings. Number 4 is a virtual road trip. This is a really fun one that you can do on Google Maps. And lastly, number 5 is to change your scale, so work big or work smaller than you normally do. I hope these give you some ideas for filling your own sketchbook, and there are more in my latest YouTube video.
What is the relative distance between this point and these 2 points? And how would you map them out on a page this size? Hey everyone, my name is Kevin Zick, and this is the first page of my Puerto Rico sketchbook, and you're coming along to help me finish it from cover to cover, flight to flight, using simple methods like this one. If you've been following me on other apps, you may have seen some of these pages already, but these videos are meant to help you get started with your own travel sketches because it's a super fun way to experience places that are new to you, and the process is a lot more accessible than you might think. The measurements I just mentioned are about 90% of the work behind this sketch, and most of what I'm doing now is just filling in those areas and looking for fun details to include. I always loved these trucks because they remind me of little Lego sets. Many people think drawing is an extremely precise and slow craft. You need the right perspective, the right proportions, and so on. But what I'll be showing you is how getting a few basic methods down can make everything else a lot more forgiving. So grab your materials and let's dive in.
I do it over and over again. That's my life, over and 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 over.
This is everything I'll draw on a 5-day trip in my pocket sketchbook using just a writing pen because I forgot all of my supplies. I live in London and my boyfriend lives in York, so I spend a lot of time on the train and in train stations. And on this particular day, I was waiting around for quite some time, so I drew the people in the station. Evidently, I have a talent for making people look quite old. I got too scared of being clocked and moved on to draw these cows from the previous week. This one's my favourite, it's so lumpy. I had a window seat on the train, so I captured some of these fleeting moments out of the window. It's quite fun to see how much you can remember from just a split second. On the next page, I did some journaling for the artist's way and I drew this cow, which I saw on my run. She's so sweet. I also saw these purple flowers on my run while I was in York and did the sunset when I got back on the opposite page. I knew this one was worth waiting for to do in colour. It just wouldn't have had the same impact as a black and white pen sketch. I completely slayed this one, no word of a lie. On my way back, I drew some more people from across the platform when I was waiting in the station. And then while I was on the train, I drew this sketch of the city from a picture on my phone. At this point, my AirPods had run out, so this was really my only form of entertainment for the whole 2-hour journey. And that's one of my train tickets and the end.
You guys won't believe it, but you know what I got? Another package. Let's get to opening her. I actually don't know if this is from TikTok Shop, actually. I just be putting in free samples. What is this? I know what this is! I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a pencil set. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Open. Oh my god. There we go. I got it. Oh my god. It comes with so many lead, like, not lead, graphite refills. It's not lead. We don't use lead for pencils anymore. Wait, what? Open. Oh, it comes with sharpener. Oh, kneadable eraser. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Oh my god. They're really high quality. I keep saying, oh my god. I'm really excited about these. Oh my god. And they've got these like colored refills. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to create. They've got mechanical pencil sharpeners. I did like a little doodle, and these like big ones are so good for like shading and like. Oh, okay, I want to try one of the colored ones. So we're doing red for like some blush. That's fun. I like that. I'm gonna put the light on. Look, I can color. I can color. Color. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of these. If you're an artist, you should buy these. They're fucking wonderful.
What's the deal? What's the word? What's the vibe? It's your boy Skillet. I'm showing y'all a couple of sketches in my recent sketchbook that I bought. Got the Smoney Dads going on in the background. You already know the deal. We make our money in the building. First one's gonna be a UFO taking a puffer. Oh, excuse me, taking a blunt from a boy in a puffer. He's too cold to be chasing after no UFO, you feel me? Gotta sketch it with some eyes. I love sketching in pen. I love the gradients that I can make. I love making depth. The tones are amazing. I love making mistakes and keep going with the vibes. If I go too dark, I'll make sure I get the contrast right in other spots. I'll have more elements to go ahead and take the focus off those things. But that's less off of the art. I'm gonna start showing y'all more of what I love to do, and hopefully y'all show some love back. It's gonna get posted regardless, don't get me wrong. Let's get it. Free hands coming on the way. I'm about to be drawing on everybody's skin. Tap in. Yeah.
Something that you already have. But if you're too drunk to drive and the music is right, she might let you stay, but just for the night.
Top 4 sketchbooks I'm currently using.
This is the one that I probably use the most often. This is my Ohuhu marker pad. This one is really great for using with alcohol markers. So another one that I've been using recently is this Etcher sketchbook. It is 100% cotton, and it also has a cotton cover, which is pretty cool because they kind of encourage you to draw on the outside of it. And it's pretty good for mixed media, not just alcohol markers. This one is really fantastic. I could not recommend this one enough. This is a Sketch Bar marker paper sketchbook. It's called a mirror pad, and the most incredible thing about this one is that the ink does not bleed through the paper at all. You can see the drawing here on my paper has not bled at all to the other side. This is the only sketchbook I've ever used that does not bleed, and I don't know how they did it. It's just, it blows my mind. This final sketchbook is my Ohuhu sketchbook. This is just a standard sketchbook, and honestly, I think it works just fine with my markers.
Can I get both of these?
This one is so small.
But I could take it whenever, because I can't just carry this all around, but this is perfect.
What about this one?
Whoa. I'm gonna just get this one on me. Because if I get these ones, they break easily. But these ones are good.
إذا كان بود.
And I'll see you after.
خرطرك شو ترى نميري؟ إني سايزشة.
Oh, these prongs, they break easily.
Okay.
But can I get both?
One, please. Okay.
It's scribble time. I've been inspired. I've been looking on Pinterest. I saw these scribbly flowers and I said, yeah, just like that. And here I am. I'm also using these jumbo watercolor pencils because I got them a week ago and I haven't tried them. I just knew my life would be changed when I did, so I've just been avoiding it. I've been like, I don't know. And as soon as they touched the paper, I said, they're so smooth. Oh, and then obviously when you put water on them, they turn to watercolor, kind of. And so yeah, I outlined briefly, scribbled a lot, and I just threw that water on the paper. And then when you draw over the water paper, then it's just like, whoa, it's even better. And then I went back and I wanted to keep the skinnier outline, and then I wanted to do chunky, scribbly outline. Do you see the vision? Do you see it? I am loving it here. Did I have fun? Yes. I'm holding my finger. I'm holding up another finger. Did I actually didn't have anything else. I just had fun. That's about it. Oh, I love the colors. And then I'm just like, I'm doing that right there. Exactly. That's me. I'm holding it up to see what it looks like. I'm like, oh, I like it. I do. That was the goal. The goal was scribble time, but you know what? It makes me happy. You know what? That's like the inside of my brain. I always say that, but these are the inside of my brain. They so are.
Someday at Christmas, men won't be boys, playing with bombs like kids play with toys. One warm December, our hearts will see a world where men are free. Someday at Christmas, there'll be no wars, when we have learned what Christmas is for, when we have found what life's really worth, then there'll be peace on earth. Someday all our dreams will come to be, someday in a world where men are free. Maybe not in time for you and me.
They wear white makeup, dress up in black, and look like the living dead. But they're not real-life vampires stalking the night. They're just part of the Gothic movement.